Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. Holy cow. How can I say thanks to all the birthday wishes? I can't. Who let the cat out of the bag? Or the dog? Who let Louie out of the bag? um, but hey, man, I think you guys rock. That's the only thing about Facebook on your birthday. It's like everything on Facebook is about the birthday. So you guys are awesome. Julie's working. I have nothing better than I want to do than talk weather and hang out with some of y'all here Saturday morning. So we appreciate that. Let's start out with Hunter. Oh, by the way, we're watching Pikes Peak. In case you're wondering, this is a cool video. Where did I find it? I just Googled. It's from TakeMyTrip.com. So check them out. It was Colorado. So yeah, thanks for all the birthday. You guys rock. Here's little Hunter. Of course, last night, it was my first official outing of drinking more than one Hurricane Hunter IPAs. And I will tell you, I got to stop my clock. We just went back in time. We're starting over again. I had three of them. Came home, made a Jack and Coke, took 2 sips, and was out like a light. So, pretty good stuff. It's going to be available at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, by the way. Official supporter of the Drunk Donkey. So, big thanks to ABC here in Florida. Will Florida get a storm? We'll find out here soon. The season is winding down quick. We have 2 little areas out there we're going to talk about. Hey, Belize. Holy cow. What's up, Kimberly? What's up, Ness? What's up, Ashley, Amy? How you doing, Ashley? We still got Mountain Dew. We got plenty of Mountain Dew still. Let me turn on my YouTube chat here real quick. I don't know if it's a fixed logo or a fixed, let's see, chat. Let me see, copy that. Hang on, copy that. Breaker 19. Breaker 19, let's see. Is that right? There it comes up. Let's see if it pops up. All right, so now I got 2 chats. Hey, Brian. Okay, I got a couple chats. So there's Hunter. So anyway, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits located in Florida. Beautiful blue sky. Half of the state this morning. Oh, by the way, so I always look at the picture. And today's picture on ABC's Facebook page is spiked pumpkin cream cheese frosting. What the heck is that? Huh? What the heck is spiked pumpkin? But it's on their website and it looks good. So there you go, Katie. Happy birthday, or happy thank you from Gunner. What's up, Linda? You got a cousin who works at Pikes Peak? Oh, he's running up and down the Pikes Peak. Yeah, man. I heard it's very hard on the lungs because you got really thin air. Yeah, I got my hair cut. Tired of y'all making fun of me. I don't know if I combed it today. Maybe. I get it so short you don't have to comb it. What do you think, buddy? You haven't... What do you think? All right, we'll say goodbye. We're going to say hi to Louie now, then we're going to talk weather. He's pretty chill. He's a little hyper today. I had to apologize. Hunter's a little, he's a little hyper. He's a hyper dog. We have to calm him down a lot, as you can see. All right. A couple more minutes, and then we'll talk weather. Thank you there, Darren. We got to show Louie. You got to be fair to Louie. It was 1 year ago, by the way, that we had our local Troubled Waters Brewery did a little special run of Drunk Donkey IPA, and it was 1 year ago that we had a little party there. So big thanks to the Shanks for getting the idea started. Hey, what's up, Rich? Ghost Pepper Donut. Oh my God. Hey, thanks, Shan. Too many IPAs. Yep. I feel good today, though, man. What do you think, Louie? Got his chin up today. Everybody likes it when you put your chin up, right? All right, so let's stop thinking about spiked donuts. Oh, yeah, by the way, I wanted to share this one more time because it is the weekend. I can't forget the supporters that support Mike's weather page. We have a special discount at Liquid Glass Guard. Maybe we'll share that later, but 15% off. Coupon code DONKEY. Wiping kit start at $18.99. So it makes a great gift. Located here in Florida, by the way. So let's support the crew here. They support us. They even put our logo. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So coupon code Donkey, 15% off. Don't forget, never too early to be thinking about Christmas gifts, right? So, and I shared this last night. This is hilarious. I thought, I don't know. We shared it one time before, but I had to show this, and then we'll talk weather. Promise. This is the end of our chase, and let me turn it up a little bit. You can hear it. So we ran across a huge telephone pole that crashed down, and we were driving just south of Jennings. We were in Jennings. I showed it before, but if you didn't, it's kind of funny. So I'm like, hell with it, man. We got to go. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, this is it. We're done. We got power lines in the road. We got to get home. So we're heading back. Then I run across a shed. I thought that was kind of funny. This was just last weekend. I can't believe it. And then the funniest thing of all was we were under curfew in the town of Jennings, and they had a lot of damage. And I got pulled over by the police. It's kind of funny. She shed. Remember the blue shed with Hurricane Harvey? That was we watched that with Jeff Petrowski. The Hurricane Harvey blue shed. So the funny, there we go. I got pulled over now. Cops saw me. We're under curfew. Of course, they're wondering what the hell I'm doing driving around. Hey, what's up, Corey? Corey's smart. He's a professional storm chaser, and he had gas cans. Shelly kept messaging me. You got gas? You got gas? You got gas? We had bean burritos. But the best statement of all, the cop said, you'll hear it. It's funny. And then we'll talk weather, I promise. He comes up. Canine unit. Wonder if he had a Louie in the back seat. You'd make a good canine dog.
Yes. Hello? Yes. Their license? Yeah, man. What are you doing right now? Well, we're heading back to Florida. Not right now, you're not. I hear you.
Not right now.
I do website, media stuff. Why did you decide in the middle of a hurricane to head back to Florida? No, we were storm tracking. Oh, you went to storm tracking? Yeah.
Why did you decide in the middle of a hurricane to go back to Florida? That was classic. Then he was really cool. He's like, oh yeah, you're good, go man. So that was hilarious. Oh my God! All right. So we were talking about a lot of coastal flooding. All right, so we're going to talk about weather for a little bit. No, they took the license and let us go. Right, Louis? All right, I'm going to say goodbye. You say goodbye, buddy? He's such a chill dog. He'll let me do anything. I bought these fake tongues for Halloween, and I did a TikTok. And we did a TikTok. He held it in his mouth. He knows what this is. He's like, I don't want to do it. Want to do it? No? Want to do it? Okay, we're not going to do it. I don't want to make him mad. But I do funny stuff. Yeah, John, that was the wrong kind of gas. Hey, Mirtha. Yeah, I'm looking for a Jeep. Emily wants a Jeep. Emily's turning 15, so we're thinking, I'm like, if I could borrow it, it would be her Jeep. It'd be like Forrest Gump, where they named the boat Jenny, and didn't Twister name their pod something? So we would name our first storm chaser Emmy 1. All right, so here's the weather. Let's talk about the weather. So here's what's cooking. So we got a huge high pressure system camped out over the U.S. right now. Ooh, where's my barbs? Ooh, how do I turn on? Oh my goodness. Somehow, I am not in the pressure. There we go. All right. Found it. Whew, man, I almost had a brain block. So we have cold front that came down. I joked about it this morning. I-4, everybody north of I-4 is cool. Everybody south of I-4 is hot. That's the boundary. But we have a big high pressure system, and we have a lot of coastal winds today. So all these winds are blowing in all along the coast. And we have high tides. So big coastal flood advisories all the way up across the East Coast today. That's because of the high pressure blowing in East Coast winds. And you can see a lot of these on the NHC map in light green, all the way up to New Jersey, all the way down to Florida, all the way down to Miami. So that's that news on that. The Storm Prediction Center, nothing really cooking as far as weather goes. Normal stuff in the south. So, you know, pretty quiet day. A little bit of middle U.S. storm action. But most everybody's cool. Enjoying that high pressure, camped out on top. And, you know, fall is here. So there you go. There's the rain. So not a lot. So weather-wise, tropics, here's what we got. Two things we're watching. So let's leave it right here. So 2 spots to watch in the tropics. One of them might be named Epsilon really soon. Hey, good idea, Mark. TJ Wrangler. We definitely want a Wrangler. We would not get a new Jeep Dawn, no. But thanks. I want one that she can crash. I'm a very anal dent person. If I see a little dent, man, I'm calling my dent guy. Like, you got to fix it. Epsilon today, Whitney. How's it going, man? 58 Panama, I know, man. You guys are right there. So here's what we got. All right, this is Invest 94. Chances are 90%. It's kind of a subtropical system. Big old wide system. So it'll make the headlines. You'll see the news. It'll be, everybody be watching the news. Breaking news. Epsilon forms in the Atlantic. And everybody's going to be flipping on the news. But in reality, this is what we got. Probably going to stay east. And I did my normal. I'm very dyslexic when it comes to east-west. I think 9 times out of 10 when I post west, I actually mean east. I did it again today. I said it'll stay west of Bermuda. Well, obviously, that's east of Bermuda. But most models have it just meandering around and maybe a Bermuda threat, but pretty much this is all blocked. This is just going to sit around. It's going to get off out of here. So it's not a big news maker. It could be a name stealer. And it could bring a little action to Bermuda. Here's a better high resolution on tropical tidbits. So, look. I mean, it's enough that Bermuda's watching. Here's Bermuda right here. So, it's going to sit right here. Could spin around. Could come around. Could come around. So, this would be toward the end of the week. Next week. 3, 4, 5 days. So, definitely watch it. But that's it for them. I mean, that's Bermuda mainly. And, GFS, really close. Could be a minimal name storm. So, there's that. The other system we're talking about is this one. Now we got some cool things happening. We have lowering pressures in the Caribbean right now, generally speaking. The pressure's dropping a little bit. So we have this. We have a tropical wave, kind of juicing things up. We have this old front's going to end up kind of meandering around. So this whole general area is getting lowering pressure. So that's what we're watching. We're watching it in real time, the slow birth of a tropical system. And I know I show this all the time, but this is climatology speaking. This is the spot to watch in October. That's the path most take. So the models are using a little bit of history along with their tracking. But the latest models, let's go ahead and show you all the models. Now the GFS has done some crazy things, but it's not really crazy because we saw every morning we're seeing a couple models showing this. All right, so it's all coming down to this. Next week we have a big front coming down. Whatever forms here could feel that and get pulled up ahead of it. Typical northeast out of here because of that front. So a couple of the models had this front a little weaker, high pressure, and crazy as it sounds, a couple of models had it do this. Last night GFS had it come up here and just do that, like didn't know where to go. I mean, so there's a small chance, that we could, depending on the strength of our next front, but the majority have it doing that. Some are into Florida, a few. More are over the Bahamas. So, we have a lot of fans in the Bahamas. Definitely need to be watching. The Euro is still late to the game, not showing much. So, we'll show you all the models here in a second. Let me slow down, drink some coffee. Got Mike from Little Rock, South Carolina. Cinnamon Roll, Shelly, what's up? Yes, Terry, the GFS has been nuts. The models this year have been absolutely all over the place. Drunk donkeys. Hey, and by the way, the UK, what's up, Alexis? Yeah, the UK is getting some storms. As a matter of fact, I think I retweeted it because it was interesting. So the UK is definitely getting some storms. Check that out. So you got a series of storms coming up from the Atlantic. So a lot of rain, stronger winds. That's for you guys. Ireland, UK, Paris, Madrid. So that's for you, Alexis. First part of the week. Got some storms coming in off of the upper Atlantic. Let's take a look at them real quick for you, since we got somebody from the UK. Hey, and I found out Canuck is a real word yesterday. So this one didn't go quite that high, but we got a series of low pressures up here that is rolling in. All right, so let's look at the models because everybody's anxious to talk about it. All right, so we're going to primarily focus on down here. Okay, this is where we're watching. And all the models are pretty much hinting the same thing. Let's go to the 22nd. That's been the theme all week. Every day of the week we talk about the 22nd. So here's the 22nd. Right there. Low pressure, 22nd. GFS slowly develops it. Pretty aggressive most of the runs. But look, latest run, a little weaker. Over Bahamas though. And close to Bermuda. And that's the most common October style storm we could see. And remember, we talked about this. The influence of our BOGO here. BOGO. This little guy could actually steer the path, possibly keep things low pressure wise, maybe they'll follow each other. Sometimes what we see is whoops, there we go again. I do it every time. Sometimes we see high pressure develop in between two systems, and that could kick our system a little bit to the west before it turns. So those are two scenarios. The interaction between the two, as we talked about all year, is what we're watching. So let's show you overnight 00Z on the GFS, a lot stronger, 950s. That's a potential, Cat 2 or more than Cat 1 hurricane, but over the Bahamas. Timing would be the 25th, 26th, the following weekend right here. But note, a little bit east of Florida still. But over Bahamas, 950, 960 typically could mean 3. 960. This is the old Saffir-Simpson scale, but 960s is 2. Sometimes 50s could be 3. So pretty good little system. But then the latest run is 990s. So again, it's just. And then here's what the GFS has been doing. It's been kind of confused with these high pressure systems. The timing of this low gets a little close to the coast. This is the midweek next week, and then it gets on out of here. So no matter what, the East Coast is keeping an eye open, and that's for the following week. And then last night's 18Z was the one everybody went bonkers on. It did a little bit of South Florida hit and kind of stalled out, waiting on this low to come, or the front, just kind of hung around. Well, never even left. It just went south. Oh, so that's typical 2020 for you. But bottom line on the 18Z, South Florida shouldn't write it off yet. The 12Z yesterday, just east of Florida, over the Bahamas, 950. So I think a pretty strong system. Gets awfully close to the East Coast again. So we've been mentioning that, midweek next week. Don't take your eyes off this. Remember Sandy. So there you go. There's the last few runs of the GFS. All right, so let's look at the latest Euro. Euro not doing much. The only thing the Euro does is it is starting to show two things. One would be the weekend front coming, which was be the ultimate steering mechanism over the weekend. Remember, everything's the following weekend. But it also is starting to show a little bit of vorticity, meaning that if it does form, you can see a little bit here. So it's starting to indicate, hey, you know, possibly could have a little bit down here. This is kind of where everybody's 23rd, 24th, right here, starting to make that trek. But even though the Euro's not showing development, you can start to see it's thinking, well, you know, if there was something, this would be it. And if you look really quick, then we'll come back to these. But if you look at the latest ensembles for the Euro, you can see the thinking here. It's kind of not really very concrete, but a stronger system would be more tracked like that as week would come up here. So the Euro is saying, all right, let's say it does develop. It's, you know, it's doing what everybody else is doing. So that's the trend. All right, so let's go to the latest Canadian and see if it's changed any thinking or not. Nope. A little bit weaker system over the next weekend. Over Bahamas, 1,000 millibar, nothing too much to stress about. And then 10 days out right there. So the Canadian, not too aggressive. Canadian hasn't done too great on intensity the last few models, but you know, we're looking for consistency on track. Here's yesterday's afternoon run, and then overnight, 2 nights ago, a little closer to Florida, same timing. So timing's pretty locked in. It's just a matter of how, you know, the this track right here, still in the cards, with the majority of them right there. So all right, and then we got the GFS parallel. It's been kind of all over the place. It's a little more consistent now over Bahamas. Timing next weekend over Bahamas. A little more realistic, that run. But again, the biggest question is this: whatever, if it even does form, it's all gonna matter where it forms, because let's say ultimately it turns. You know, if it forms here, so you know, this is all guessing. That's why long range modeling will bite you every time, because all this is just guessing where low pressure is actually going to set up. And in the case with Florida, it's very, very important, because if a setup here, you know, it might do that. A setup here could do that. And it is going to linger down here for a few days. We're talking, you know, this would be the 24th, 25th next weekend in this general area right here. So that's a whole, you know, 3 or 4 days of lingering down here. So, all right, so let's see. We'll go back to overnight GFS parallel, and it was a little more consistent. Look at that, pretty strong little system over Bahamas, 960. And then last night's 18Z, a little more closer to Florida. So, you know, a little bit of trend east, but I'm telling you, you know, Florida still needs to watch until something actually does form. But you know, last 4 runs pretty consistent there. So, we're seeing consistency in what these storms do this time of year. The Icon hasn't done very good with this system. It's a little bit everywhere. So every system, you kind of get a model that's very confused, and right now the Germans are a little confused. They've been sipping too much Oktoberfest. They started early. They've been drinking their German Beck's beer a little bit too much. So anyway, hey, morning, Jerry. Thank you. Yeah, 56. Look at these cool weather, man. I got a cool temperature map. We'll just leave this on here and I'll see what you guys are saying. There's a cool little site. Kind of let you know what everybody's feeling right now. Look at that, 82 in the Keys already. 82 in Miami. That's the Aaron Jackson territory. So, yeah, Whitney, this is not yours. 56 in Panama. Yeah, look at that. Remember, this front stalled out right along I-4. And you can probably see it in the humidity map too, or dew point. Look at that. There's your dew point map. Look at that. Dew points in the 30s and 40s and 70s. Big contrast. Right. All right. Wilma's track. Yeah, we can look at Wilma. What's up, Bob Daly? Let's look at Hurricane Wilma. Take a look. Let's go back in time. Here is the Wilma track. So that kind of shows you, you know, kind of says the deal. You know, how far west determines any Florida shot if this history repeats itself. Lingering down here for a few days before it shoots off. So I mean, it's got that, kind of got that look as far as history goes. So Janet, yeah, well, see, that's the thing. When you live in the Keys, 82 feels like 45, right? I would bet you $1 million, if I had $1 million, that if Emily walked out of the house right now here, it's 74 outside in Oldsmar. She'd probably say it was cold. Ooh, it's cold. Because there's something about your body is so used to where you live that just a slight change in dew point and humidity makes it feel cooler. Hey, Annette, yeah, we got our Halloween stuff up. I got our little haunted house up. Watching the Rays tonight. Got my shirt on. Look, we are. I got to start my drinking later because we got an 8:30 game, and I want to watch the whole thing. I told Julie, make sure I pace myself. Anyway, yeah, it's cool. So it's kind of weird to be talking about the hurricane season when it's cool out, but we don't have any storms coming. Look at this 24-hour rain forecast. Almost no rain for everybody today. Look at that little bit in South Florida, typical pop-up stuff you get when you have heat and humidity. So it looks like Florida, far as our viewing area goes, is probably the only ones that might have a shot at a little bit of rain today. There we go. Later tonight, overnight, maybe more. This is later this evening. So really, look at that. Almost nothing. This is 7 p.m. tonight. You know, we got this strong winds coming in off of the Atlantic, so they bring in the showers if we were to get some. But, you know, maybe some overnight rain. These are actually midnight tonight. So you could get some little stormy action overnight. A little bit more tomorrow. This is tomorrow. So it's just, you know, a little more tomorrow. Look at this. So this is all the flow. This is all coming in off the Atlantic. Tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon. So typical summertime rains in October. East Coast and South. Boom. Let's play tic-tac-toe. All right, what else is cooking out? Shelly's talking about SpaceX launch Sunday, 10:18, 8:25. I will not be up at 8:25. Anything else? Fence replacement for Marie, yes. Go Braves, the Braves and Rays. Man, the Rays have choked, man. I don't know what's going on. They're bound to hit the ball. We can't keep winning with home runs. That's for sure. Frost. Yeah, we got a lot of frost. There's some winter weather advisories. Interestingly enough, look at that. These are freeze and frost warnings across Tennessee, Carolina, North Carolina. I don't know if we got any winter weather advisories. We talked about the chance for a flurry or two. Let's see if that actually panned out or not. I don't know if there's any moisture. I don't know if there's enough moisture in the out there. Could be an occasional flurry tonight in the mountains. Not enough to fly up there.
Probably a little too ground. Ground's a little too hot right now. Definitely not going to stick. Snow in Michigan. Oh my God. Yeah, we got to start bringing out my winter mats. I got a winter page. I don't know if I saved it on here yet. Nope. Let's see. I don't even have my editing up, but I do have a winter page. We do convert over to winter stuff. So, but as far as the tropics go, I firmly believe that we have things brewing. We got all the conditions are favorable. It appears we have tropical wave. We have really no instability down this way. We have low shear. We have hot water. We have a passing convective burst MJO wave coming. Got history. So, you know, it's just a slow, painful watch, wait, and see type of scenario. But generally speaking, all this moisture is going to start feeding up and get things kick-started in the next couple days. And it's still, remember, 22nd. Still around the 22nd, we can start to see tropical genesis. And then if it does impact Florida, Bahamas, we're looking around the 24th, 25th. Look at that. Beautiful clicking handwriting. And Whitney, I have not played with the pen yet. I apologize, man. That's going to be an off-season thingy. So, hey, Aaron, we are going to take them to snow, man. What's up, Whitney O'Quinn? Hey, Alexis, nothing. This is just normal flare-up stuff. There's lots of shear down here, and it's just kind of firing some of that stuff up. So it's nothing tropical. The Caribbean does have a lot of shear in it right now, but it should be dropping. No, it's actually increasing. We get these pressure gradients. You know, when you have a big high pressure to the north and low pressure to the south, you get pretty strong pressure gradients for the time being. So anyway, hey, Jenny from Missouri. What's up, Birdine? How's it going, man? Corey, chasing blizzards. What's up, man? Yeah, I don't know. I got, you know, people love snow. Kathy, yeah, you can get me a cup of coffee. I'm going to Mama's. Panhandle Daniel, there's an outside small chance. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, if you know, models are guessing right now, but yeah, I still think everybody in the Florida Peninsula needs to watch, or Peninsula. I'm dyslexic when it comes to that too. So you know, the GF or Euro is not very aggressive on development, you know, but it is showing this general thinking of that along with the GFS. So, you know, that's just what we gotta wait and see. A couple days of just sitting on the edge of your seat, kind of like watching the Rays 3-3. Tammy Harvick, yes, we are. I hope heading out to Three Rooker Island. And I took a picture of Three Rooker Island coming home from let's see if I can find it real quick. So on the way home from Delta, I get excited like a little kid, man. Had a lot of good pictures of our beer release. Here it is right here. So there is Three Rooker Island. See if I can zoom in on it. Right there. You can kind of see it. Why won't it let me zoom? Oh, that's a video. That's why. That's a video. But there it is. This is Three Rooker Island. That is actually Anclote Island. Three Rooker is there to the south. Right there. So I get excited when I'm flying because it's like, oh my God, I know where that's at. I know where that's at. I know. Did you get our shirt yet? Did you buy that? Storm Chaser Jeep? Of course you did. Got to get it. So, all right. So what else are we doing today? Today is lazy day. Put your Halloween stuff up. Decorate. Put something out. The kids love it. It's so cool. I don't remember decorating much as every year. It seems like there's more reason to decorate. But yeah. Hey, Mike Cancun. Hey, Jan. No, you got to be watching this thing because we had a few crazy models indicating high pressure could, block temporarily and maybe shove whatever this way. So I would, we need to do forecasts like this. This would be the coolest forecast. Let me see. Let me rewind here. Let me find a good graphic on our site. Let me just do this one. All right. So, Chrome is saying, close me. All right. So now we should be good. All right. There's that. All right. So this is what we need to do. We should have 3 levels of alerts. We should have, let me write them out here. So we're gonna have a squint alert. I assume that's how you spell squint. And then we got a 1-eye alert, like 1-eye open alert, and then we have a 2-eye alert. So that's how we're gonna do this alert. So we're gonna have a this is anybody along here is a 1-eye alert. Bahamas are a 2-eye alert. Florida is a 1-eye alert, and anybody else here would be a, oh, that's the wrong number. I don't even know my own alert system. So this is a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. And this would be a squint alert. And actually I would put the Northeast a 1-eye alert. And I would put the Bahamas a 1-eye alert. So we have the Yucatan a 1-eye alert. Bahamas are the only ones right now would be a 2-eye alert, meaning keep 2 eyes open. Squint alert for Northern Gulf, meaning like, I'm going to kind of watch it. That would be a drunk donkey tropical update. So anyway, what's up there? Let's see. All right. So anyway, I saw a funny picture somebody put out of the year 2020, and they put it in their yard 2020, and they said I couldn't think of anything any more scary than having a 2020 sign in the yard. So that was kind of funny. Let's see what's on Twitter real quick. See our buddy Dabu. I like this guy. He's from Jacksonville. He's a good guy to follow. He's another weather blogger dude. Let's see. So we got a little bit of rain over coming into Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, a little tropical wave. Snow. There's more stormy weather for the UK and Ireland. Let's see. There's our spinning Invest 94. Definitely got the look. Probably it'll be named today. Tropical Epsilon. Let's see here. No, all right. Nah, nothing. Nobody's talking weather. We're the only ones talking weather. But ain't that right? So, well, all right. Well, listen. I hope you guys have a great day. I gotta go drink some more coffee with my folks. And so when you hear the news about Epsilon, no worries. It looks like maybe close to Bermuda. We're just casually watching our Western Caribbean spot. Models are still kind of all over the place, but they are showing development. So it could be a little something, especially in the Bahamas, to think about for the following weekend. So, hey, Jason, yeah, let's look at the UK. Good idea. We'll end it with we just showed England. We'll end it with England model. And the dogs are snoring, in case you're able to tell. Nope. Gets it awfully close to Bermuda, but still nothing on the UK. Little bitty dot. So the UK and Euro are not showing much. This is the 23rd. This would be the generally low pressures. You know, the only thing we got to watch, though, is this. I mean, weak low pressures tend to drift west. So if it takes time to develop, again, then we could be looking at that. So, you know, it just so much depends on what happens down here. You know, the GFS is obviously the most aggressive, showing development consistently. It's been that CMC, so you know, just early stages, but I do think that we'll see something down there. So anyway, all right, cool beans. All right, so you guys be good later, taters. Let's see, what's the green up to? Everybody's good. Have a good day. Thank you. I'll have a great day. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Special Saturday. Yep, Linda. Maybe we'll do tomorrow, too. I don't know. Probably not. If we boat tomorrow. All right, well, listen, thanks so much for your birthday wishes, man. You know, we like a big, happy weather family. I tend to take it for granted. I don't realize sometimes. It's hard to realize sometimes what we have going for us as far as a big weather group. You know, a lot of friends are made, a lot of friendships over the weather. You know, we got our supporter page. I rarely get to go in here too much. Hey, look at that. Hey, cheers to you guys. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, I need to go in here more. God, I just wish I had more hours in the day. There's a donkey. But if you are a supporter, you know, we have this special page that a little more happy, a little more community only about weather. It's a nice little place to escape the real world. All right, see you guys for sure Monday. If not, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So thanks again. We'll see y'all. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.